Hi everybody, I am Nick, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another Holidays with the Housewife video. If you don't know what that video series is, it is my annual Christmas card making event, 12 full days full of card making fun. Today I have a super cute card for you. It is a diorama card. It is my It's Santa diorama card. Can you see that? Here, I'll hold a little bit closer. There is dimension to the card, okay, but it does fold flat. Let me show you how to do that. It folds nice and flat so that you can mail it. It does come with an included envelope, and you can either use this envelope or you can use one of my box envelopes that I will link below. It is super easy to make. I will say before we start making it that there are some intricate cuts in this one. So you're going to want to make sure that your blade is clean, and if it's a little bit dull, you might need to replace your blade. Make sure that you use your brayer to adhere your cardstock to the mat, and you shouldn't have any problems. Okay? If you haven't yet, make sure that you hit like and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any card making fun. And with that, let's get to it. Step 1. Get the free SVG cut file. To access my free file library, we're going to head to my website, thebeardedhousewife.com. We're going to head to the Resource Library tab. If you don't have access to the free file library, you can click Get Access. You'll fill out a form and then be emailed the password to enter. But for now, we're going to click Enter the Library. Type in the password and click Enter, and then you'll be brought to all the files. Now at the time of this recording, I do not have any of the Holidays with the Housewife projects loaded into my file library. So there is a graphic that is popping up right now that will tell you the design number of the project that you are watching the video for. So you will click that hyperlink and download the file onto your computer. Go ahead and unzip that file, and then we can open up CRICUT Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to CRICUT Design Space. Okay, so we are in a new project in CRICUT Design Space. We're going to head to Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer and click Open, and then Upload. Highlight that image and click Add to Canvas. Step 3. Convert score lines in any text. Alright, so the first thing that we need to do is click Ungroup. Let's scroll down to find the envelope. Highlight the score lines. Come up to Operation and change that to Score. Highlight that group and then click Attach. I'm going to move that out of the way. Now let's find the main card base. Highlight these score lines, change that to Score, highlight the group, and then click Attach. Now for this last piece, this is the outer frame right here. This has a little sentiment that says Merry Christmas. You can either leave the entire diorama card plain, or you can use this text. If you don't want to use this text, you just delete this layer. If you do want to use the text, go ahead and highlight it, change it to pen, highlight the group, and then click Attach. Now we can head up to Make It. You'll see the 7 different mats. Go ahead and click Continue. I'm using medium cardstock for this card. I'm going to go ahead and get everything loaded up. Step 4. Cut out the design. Okay, for this project we're going to need our cutting mat, all of our cardstock, your CRICUT pen and your choice of color if you're using the sentiment, scoring wheel or scoring stylus, CRICUT brayer, CRICUT scraper, your weeding tool just in case there's any parts that don't come out of the design, and then your glue or your adhesive. I'm going to get everything cut out and I will see you when it's all done. Step 5. Assemble your card. Okay, now that we have everything cut out, it's time to go ahead and start to assemble. First thing that I want you to do is grab the card base. Okay, we're going to fold everything up and then set it to the side for a few minutes. So, the way that this is scored, the outer tabs need to be facing each other. So I like to start just like this. Fold the first ones toward me. And then you're working in an accordion. So since you pulled the first ones towards you, then fold backward. And then forward. And then backward, and then forward. Take your scraper and burnish that really, really good. And now repeat that again. Forward, backward, forward, backward, and forward. Burnish that really well. There we go. So there should be 3 mountains and 3 valleys on each side. Okay. Now, you're going to take your frame piece, and that's going to get glued to these front tabs right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. You just want to add glue on these sides because we're not going to be gluing anything down here. All right. So you're going to want to make sure to line this up really well. There we go. And it sits up like that. Okay. I'm going to set that to the side for a few minutes. I need you to find the 2 window layers. The lighter one, the one without Santa Claus, is going to layer on top of the layer with Santa. Okay. So go ahead and add your glue and layer that on top. There we go. Now, to glue these all together, I like to start from the back, and what you're going to do is this back layer is going to get glued to the very back of the card. Okay? Then these other 2 layers will be glued onto onto the tabs. So let's first start with our layer that has the moon cut out in it. And then slide that into the back. You want to make sure that you line up the edges on the bottom and at the top. And then press down on the front. Just like that. All right. Now, the layer that goes in front of that is the little village with the trees. Add glue to the side here. And same thing, we're going to slip it down. You want to make sure that you're level or even on both sides. And then press that down. Okay. Now for our last one. Slide that in. Press down. And there is our diorama card. So it stands up. Just set that to the side. Let's go ahead and do the envelope. Fold along the score lines. Burnish all of the folds. Add glue to the outside edge of the inlay and then around the cutout. Place the inlay inside onto the envelope. You can either use this included envelope or you can use one of my box envelopes, and I will put a link up above to that tutorial. If you're going to use the regular envelope, that's totally fine. Just for folding purposes, I like to put it in this way. Okay. You're going to want to make sure that you bring up your side flaps. You're going to have to manipulate it just a little bit, just because there's all those little layers to this card. Just like that, okay? So holding the side flaps with my fingers, I'm going to run the glue. And then I'm going to carefully lift up and give that a press. Hold that there for a minute. And then there's our envelope. Okay. How cute is that card? And then you can write your message on the back. It stands up and it's a cute little scene to have on your tabletop. So cute. Didn't that come together so easily? I love these diorama cards. They add such depth. They're so fun to make. They're quick and easy. And I just love that little scene with the little boy and girl looking out the window and seeing Santa. It's just so sweet to me. I think that anybody would like this during Christmas time. I hope that you make this one, and if you do, make sure to tag me in social media, #HolidaysWithTheHousewife or #BeardedHousewife. Make sure to share your creations with me in my Facebook group. There is a link down below for you to check it out. I hope to see you at the next Holidays with the Housewife video. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.